Time bears down on us without mercy. How should we live the days that we have left? What should we spend them on? We saw one possible answer to those questions. But we cannot accept it. Not even as a last resort. After all, it was the only path that was offered to those two. We should all be free to choose our own way. That's our belief. That's why we fight.
You gonna hit something or not?
Huh?
What use is swinging that slab if you ain't gonna swing it at one of the actual targets?
But I'm just practicing.
Say, why a hammer? This looks more your style.
Totally.
Right.
Whoa. Whoa! Spark me silly. She beat 5 8-termers in a row.
Mio, eh? She that Offseer?
Yeah, she should be the one heading to the front lines, not us.
Nice one, Mimi! That was awesome! Poor 8th-termers. You mopped the floor with them.
Thank you, Senna. Hang on. Where's Miyabi?
Oh, Miyabi? The commander and consult wanted to see her in command.
Oh, okay. Hey, fancy a bite?
Sure. I'm a bit peckish.
It's a bit early, I suppose.
No, I'm ready if you are.
Huh? I was under the impression that you didn't like fish.
Huh? That is true. But can't be too picky. My muscles need protein, you know?
Hey, Senna. There's no need for this.
Huh?
Just be yourself. You know you don't have to do what I do, right?
No, that's not...
Senna.
Sorry.
Come on. You say that too often. You've nothing to apologize for, Senna.
Okay.
Eat what you enjoy. Never stop being you. Okay?
think that should be far enough.
Did I do good out there?
Hmm? What was that?
Huh? What's that? did I say something?
I mean, you just said something about doing good or whatever?
Ha! That's funny. Must have just slipped out.
You seem so lonely.
Huh?
At training? In camp? At night? She's always got friends right by her. But why does it seem like she's all alone? How come?
So that's the way you see me, huh? A loner?
Senna,
I was hoping more plucky heroine girl or one-track musclehead. That's more what I kind of shoot for.
now look.
Oh, no, you don't. I think you're just being nosy.
Senna, please.
I'm fine. Really. Don't worry about me.
Can you believe we've just had to run all that way? I don't know who they were, but had that force not intervened, I shudder to think what would have happened. What would have happened would have been curtains for us. Usually a strategy is something you're supposed to prepare beforehand. ... Noah? I guess we have no more use for castles and queens, huh? We're not going back, I know that much. Nope, we're going forward now. You're right. Not far now before we reach Sword March. Let's go. It's been so long I don't remember if it's Sword Mark or Sword March. Okay, it has been a little bit since I've actually recorded any of this, but I have played quite a bit of this game. I mean, all my characters are up to level 60 now. Have a few characters that I can get to rank 20. So I kind of went through, like, as soon as I hit chapter 5, kind of like what I did as soon as I hit chapter 4, was just go through and do as many quests as I can. So it's, yeah, quite a bit of progress on that. On here, like, all these, don't have that one yet, but so all these ones are 4 stars except for Colony 11, only because there aren't other quests to open up there. So yeah, quite a bit of progress on a whole bunch of that stuff, which the nice thing about opening up the progress on the cities is you get a bunch of this stuff. It's like I have a 14% speed jogger increase, and then a few other things that are pretty cool. I'm sure these bonuses are going to be like way better later on too, but for right now the most important one that I like is the speed jogger. Sorry, so for the classes I did get, so the Incursor and the Guardian Commander can both get up to level 20 now. So yeah, here we go. Hopefully there will be a whole bunch more exciting stuff for this chapter. I've heard from my brother and one of my friends that this is a pretty awesome chapter. Chapter 5, here we go. Go over here and grab this container first. Looks like we are a little overpowered for this, but I always like that bonus
Don't
XP.
assume they're pushovers. This one looking at me funny. Hey, you!
Okay, let's see if I can remember how to play this game. I've actually been busy for 2 days. I haven't played it for 2 days, but I mean, I was playing it quite a bit to get all the other progress done. Here we go, some nice bonus XP.
We're unstoppable with you around,
I'm hoping they do the same kind of thing in this that they did in 2, where you can use bonus XP to purchase some pretty cool stuff.
We'll be at the base of the Great Sword before too long.
Finally.
Agnian and Kavesi forces are fighting.
Who gives us the best loot? I'm always going for that bonus XP.
This isn't worth our time.
Stay alert and alive.
There's also been a few things that I should have picked up before now, but kind of just more recently picked up. One of them, I mean, my son's been playing this too, and he is on chapter 3. So, one of the things that he pointed out, it's that, yeah, I never even noticed until he pointed it out, is the skills right now are circle, and then there are the little diamond skills. So yeah, the circle ones are based on, one's refill based on time, and the diamond ones are ones based on ones that refill for when you hit things. So yeah, the circle ones would be more of ones from 1, and then the diamond ones from 2.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
There's what we came for.
Hope there's something useful here.
Okay, let's get it open.
At your service.
I like how so many of them have to use 2 hands. Lance is just up there with 1 hand. You know, I saw something down here I want to see a little closer. I know we're supposed to go the other way, but I want to take a look at these guys over here. See what level they are. They're only in the 40s? I wonder if I can just run right past them.
Well, we've been found.
That answers that question.
Thanks.
No love lost.
So I think that Neo is the 3rd character I've actually played with this, the Full Metal Jaguar. I've actually been enjoying it quite a bit. You fill up that violent streak by doing quick draws in the front and fatal barrages in the back. Of course, there's a good chance I enjoy it so much just because it's a reference to X.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Whoa, check this place out.
Senna is a girl with the gall. What level is that guy going to be?
May you sleep peacefully.
It showed it, but I wasn't paying enough attention. 64. He's still a little bit high.
There's a fort up ahead and security's tight. We don't want to get too close.
Just for fun though, let me see. Make sure we have all the auto builds on here. After beating the game, I'll actually pay more attention to what I'm equipping on each person, but I don't really care right now. Okay, so against that one, we may want to have another tank or a healer. Nah, she's the only one that I bumped up the levels to, so I guess we'll keep her.
There's a fort up ahead and security's
Let's
tight.
go ahead and try
We don't
this
want to
guy.
get too close.
This looks like it'll be fun. Also have to try to stand in these defense buffs. No, Senna, don't die. I actually don't think I have anyone that can do topple. Oh, I need to get back. Oh, that's painful. Oh, no. I'm saving up all my gold Nopon coin things for the little accessory thing that lets whoever has it, even if they're not a healer, be able to revive people. Stay alive, Yumi. Lands is down, that's not good. Okay, come on, Noah. We can get Alexandria back up, and we'll do a chain attack. Okay, just hopping into that chain attack. Okay, what does she do again? It's all attacks critical. I think we may as well go with that. Yeah, I definitely don't see any topples anywhere in here. Okay, physical defense down. Have to make sure to use these healers to try to get everyone healed up. Oh, that was a good heal. Yeah, why not? If I can get everyone healed up on here, then should be able to build up a second chain attack. And I think the second chain attack would probably be enough to, by the time we get to that, would be enough to finish him off.
I'll make it count. Wait, everyone get ready.
Okay. few random attacks here. Oh, that was...
You're in for it now.
And more of these aura heal on hits. Okay, almost everyone's healed up. Jeez. Yeah, we'll finish it off with her. Oh, it's just above half. So we're back up to a level 3 opponent. Oh, lands. Uni and Tyon. I need the other healer up to get lands up. Oh, no. Stay away from that blast. One tank's down, the other is almost down. This is not going well at all right now. Oh. I pressed the interlink thing, but it was already too late. That's both of our healers down. That's not good. Really isn't good. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to lose at this one. It was fun trying at least.
You're in for it now.
Oh, you got too much there.
This isn't the end! This is the decipher! You're finished!
Leave it to us! Everyone get ready!
I don't know if that makes all attacks critical, if that works with the completion bonus one. If it does, that may be worth it, because I think she'll hit the 100 by herself. I'm gonna take a chance. It almost looks like that critical thing does affect these attacks here. No, wasn't enough.
Let's get back on the offensive.
Well, that was worth a try. Sorry to waste 7 minutes of all your lives.
It's not
but
gonna strike us or anything,
let's
right?
just head on over to here. I almost wonder if that thing's defeated if the other gates open from Colony 11. When I'm a few levels higher, I'll be able to take it out, but I'll probably go through and do that kind of stuff after Chapter 5's finished. Do it while I'm not recording.
A new location. The place of hope. Like that man said.
Sierra Hovering Reef's Great Sword Furrow.
Do you think this
Stirk Gully Gate.
I'm starting to get butterflies.
This place
This
looks
is
kind
something
of cool.
decent, right?
Good place to take a breather.
Let's rest and heal up.
They have a good buff right now. Let's go with one of these because our experience is high enough right now. We don't really need a big pile of extra experience because these things are too low of a level right now.
I'm feeling energized already.
Let's keep things on a tight loop.
Oh, there are no Nopons here. Yeah, level 41.
We've never been here before.
Banis Path.
Oh, well, aren't you a ginormous sparker?
Whoa, where's the top?
We finally made it, huh?
Quite.
Let's get to the base of the sword. Guernica told us to come here. There has to be something.
Be on your guard, yeah? Because we've really been pushing our luck lately.
Whoa, that's one for the books.
Shut up.
Lance is right, though. Keep your eyes peeled.
That's pretty cool.
Never seen this place before.
Gnome Wetlands.
What's wrong? Mio?
I hear a strange sound.
Sound?
What is that noise?
Something's wrong here. Noah!
What the? Who are they?
Those Levnesses. They're the ones that attacked the castle.
Yes, no question.
Which means...
Sheathe your weapons. We're not looking for a fight.
What the?
We are the Lost Numbers, sworn enemies of Mobius.
What?
There are others standing against Mobius.
The name's Monica. Monica Vandam. The man who entrusted Ouroboros to you. I'm his daughter.
Daughter?
You know Guernica?
You're headed for the city, ain't you?
How do you...
That's our base of operations. Come on.
What?
Shania, take point.
You're right. Oh. Stay close.
Loveness from earlier disappeared in sky. Yep. Oh, and before we take you to the city, you have to wear these. Eye patches? They're the same as the ones we wear. Put them over the eye where your iris is. What? They won't hurt you. I've never heard of an eye patch hurting anyone. Thanks for the cooperation. We appreciate this. So, I said we aren't hostile, but that might not be enough to earn your trust, I'm guessing. If it lays your fears to rest, you can treat me as your prisoner until we reach the city. Huh? Yeah, that doesn't sound right, darling. Don't want a prisoner? Whatever, I'll be your escort then. I should point out, you won't find anyone better with a mace in the Lost Numbers. Yeah, well, don't bash us about with it or anything. If I wanted to, then your attitude would have earned you a thrashing already. He makes friends everywhere. So let's be on our way. Shania will show you how to go. Monica has temporarily joined the party. Oh, is she the hero then? Oh, that's cool. Her weapon and shield look interesting. Okay, so she's defense. I guess that makes sense being a shield. Defender. I mean, it kind of makes sense that they were
We've made some new friends.
confused that she was the daughter of him because, I mean, they just... They don't really live that long, so they don't have families or anything.
Monica, can I ask you something?
Just keep following Shania, will you? We'll talk more later.
Loot.
Is this like a rare thing?
Made it in one piece.
The sword face. And how are we meant to get to the city from here? Yeah, this is a dead end. Wrong! I guess she doesn't sound like that. Meh? A door! This leads into the Great Sword. The city's this way. What a masterful disguise. Huh, when Ethel said there was nothing of interest in Sword March, guess she never found this. Hey, you guys done? Can we get going? Oh, and with my son playing, I did hear it is Sword March. So I think, I don't know, one of the previous times I wasn't sure if it was Sword March or Sword Mark, because that was so long ago.
No wonder nobody's ever found it.
You'd better save some of that surprise.
Whoa, what's with that one?
Just grabbing all this loot while we're going through here. Oh, missed a loot. Shania's gonna say, hurry up. I mean, it's a door. Oh, it's locked.
Wow. This place was inside the Great Sword all along?
Save a bit of surprise, I said.
Save a bit of surprise. That means something even cooler is gonna happen.
So, Guernica, that's that wrinkly guy. Back then.
Yeah.
You said you were his daughter. What's that mean?
I completely forgot. You don't understand the concept of parenthood. I'll explain later.
Later, meaning in the city?
That's where the elevator's taking us. You'll be needing those eye patches now.
And what for?
Those put a spanner in Mobius's recon.
Mobius's?
When you become Ouroboros, your irises change. And they start emitting a weak radio signal. And so, we're blocking that signal.
With these things? What about yours? Are you Ouroboros too?
We'll go with that.
Sorry?
You see, we're bound by Ouroboros blood.
Just what are you?
We're so high up!
What a view. I've never seen anything like it.
Certainly takes your breath away.
Can you save your observations for later? Come on!
Great Swords Hilt, Dolgan Cliff. So it looks like we're playing a little Donkey Kong. There's going to be a gorilla at the top throwing barrels at us. Hello, Big Bird.
Has got nothing on this dizzying height.
You're telling me. Just looking down makes me feel faint.
Wow. Better hurry, Shania will yell at me.
My head kind of hurts.
Ah, yeah. That happens when you gain altitude fast. Don't worry, it'll subside.
Entrance is up ahead.
City entrance. So they're all bound by Ouroboros blood.
Thinking. This is all sparking amazing!
You can take the eye patches off now. Won't need them past this point. Uh-oh, right. And you're sure about that? The city's got some signal jamming tech that functions just like the eye patches, blocking detection by Mobius. We're safe inside, you have my word. I suppose that must be the reason why they haven't been able to discover the city thus far. You got that right. This place is our last redoubt and our sole haven in this world. But as soon as we step outside, Mobius are all over us like a bad wool sweater. So what I'm saying is, don't forget your eye patches when you're out and about, that's all. I hear you loud and clear, we'll remember. I remember. City.
This is the city.
It sure took us long enough. We shouldn't relax just yet, though.
Why the spark not?
We don't even know if they're really our allies yet. We can't get complacent.
Still on guard, huh?
Unlike some of you daydreamers, yes.
I'd like to believe them. Their eyes. They look the same as his.
They said they opposed Mobius, didn't they? It should be okay then, to trust them.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend. Gotcha.
Bloody Sparks. Why do I bother?
Thank you, Tyon, for looking out for us.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'll follow your lead. But please, stay vigilant.
Of course we will.
New colony entries have been registered. It's bigger than half a dozen colonies. There's been a change in colony relations.
This is beyond anything we could have imagined.
This is like Xenoblade Chronicles X city size here. Centrillo Parade.
Ouroboros.
Ouroboros, yeah. So they're Ouroboros?
And they're from Kevus.
And Agnes.
But they're just a bunch of kids.
Watch yourselves. There could be secret spies. It's over. This place will be a war zone.
They're all whispering about us.
I feel we're not exactly welcome here.
Uninvited guests, one might say.
They're the ones who led us here.
Oh, hey! Doesn't she look similar to the Mobius we fought at Colony 4?
It's true. Wrinkly prune faces abound here.
Manana's by tiny people too! Its whole undiscovered race!
No. They must be humans just like us.
So you're Ouroboros, eh?
Huh?
You've got what, 1 or 2 years left? Some hope you are.
Don't know why Van Dam wasted that power on you. What was he thinking?
What's your problem? Mind your manners.
Let me introduce you. These were our Ouroboros candidates. They trained relentlessly to fight against Mobius. Each and every one of them. That includes Shania there.
Candidates?
You happy that you stole Ouroboros from us?
All right, that's enough. Whatever the reason, the old man did choose them. To be fair, they have gone against quite a few Mobius already. They're the real thing, all right. You heard Shania's reports.
What reports?
I had her monitor your actions with extreme scrutiny. All the way from the valley.
Huh?
Since way back then?
Together, we are united in our cause.
Miss Vandam.
All right then.
Please, it's not their fault. They're not a bad lot, really.
That's easy for you to say.
Well, that was awkward as all ash. We've made some new friends.
That's kind of funny. After that cutscene, and yeah, and she says, "We made some new friends." Yeah.
We've made some new friends.
I'll introduce you to them another time.
Oh, I wanna hop in that. Can I fly it?
We've made some new friends.
Smells good. How about we grab some?
I've been craving some downtime.
Have to get the food buff. Well, I mean, we don't have this one yet, so we'll see what Manana is able to develop with it.
I feel like I could lift mountains. Hey, want to see me try?
New recipe.
Hey, Manana, this one's for you.
Buckle up. We're rolling out.
Okay.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Shania, one of 6 people that hates all of us.
You said that you were monitoring us earlier. So is that why you stormed the castle?
After the Ouroboros stone activated, Shania relayed the info straight back to us. So I'd been looking for a chance to contact you.
Oh, really?
We reckoned that you would just head straight here. What we did not expect was for you to dive straight into the heart of the enemy's base.
Ah.
I was flipping out. Your actions were so reckless. I started to wonder if our saviors were just a bunch of raving lunatics. It kind of looked that way.
That's a little...
too harsh.
Sorry. Poor choice of words. How about hotheads?
Yeah, that's not a lot better.
Still, it helped us complete one of our primary objectives. Securing a number of growth modules.
What are those?
I'll show you. You'll find it quite interesting. It's the very reason why we fight.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
This place looks so cool. I want to explore it more. I want to use those. Oh well. Shania.
Now I know how you guys felt in Colony 4.
Right? At least they warmed up to us eventually. Maybe it'll be the same here.
So that girl
bounce
was
off her
keeping an
head.
eye on us. Did you notice, Mimi?
No. She didn't so much as make my ears twitch.
Wasn't Shania the one that appeared at the end of chapter 1 that kind of like looked over the area?
We're now more or less above the sword's hilt guard. Even this place was once ravaged by war. By Kevis and Agnes.
Has the war really spread this far?
There's even more. More husks underneath. Thanks.
This right here is what the world is really like. Designed to keep us shackled.
Keep us shackled?
Just having more and more questions, all this stuff.
Hey, Noah. You know that pile of husks earlier? You aren't thinking about sending those on, are you?
Aren't those...
Cradles.
Your so-called cradles are the growth modules that birthed you. You were conscripted from birth, trained to kill one another ruthlessly and steal each other's life. That life energy pours into the flame clocks, becoming the fuel that feeds Mobius. In order for Mobius to exist, they must continue to claim life energy. And these cradles right here, they're used to recycle your lives.
Ethel.
Yeah. You live your lives in servitude so that Mobius can exist. And even in death, there's no release. You'll just keep getting recycled.
No way.
There's your shackles. Soldiers bound by Mobius's shackles are destined only for mutual destruction. Those who lose their lives in battle, they're reborn anew. They wake from a castle cradle, a blank slate without a scrap of their former memories.
Wait, then that husk I saw.
But if we keep your lives bound to the bodies, as we're doing here, they're of no use to them. This way, we can whittle away at their power.
So you've been doing this over and over again, then?
That's right. You don't want to know for how long, believe me. And yet, the price we pay to take down just a handful of Mobius is immeasurable. The city's residents, we're all descendants of the first Ouroboros.
The first Ouroboros?
What's a descendant?
Right. That's not a word you'd have any use for either, I suppose. Better to see for yourselves. Come, I'll show you.
So I wonder if they can actually live after they like 10 cycles or whatever. Or if there's a way this place makes them live longer
So
than
we're
that.
born to fight, and then we die. Over and over and over.
I can hardly believe it, but it was Ethel, without a doubt.
I wonder if people in this city are from those little cradles.
Where are we?
This is a maternity ward.
Maternity?
Doctor, may I? Come.
It's so small.
It's a little person.
It's so teensy tiny, but it moves.
Much rejoicing!
It's okay to touch her. Gently now.
She's so warm.
Place one finger in her palm.
Hey, Sana! Look at this! You need to try it too!
Oh.
Whoa, you're right. Mimi, it's incredible.
Let me have a turn. What? This is incredible, Senna.
Funny, right? But this is human beings' true nature. If you want the ins and outs, go and ask the doctor.
All right then, lads and lasses. Who wants to know how babies are made? Well, you're in for a surprise. Buckle up!
This is how it should be. This is human nature. We are born defenseless, grow up. Then those who find a spouse create new life together, age, then return to the earth. Thank you. I mean it.
Monica, what was that word you used? Spouse?
A partner in romance.
Rome?
The feeling of having someone very precious to you. That'd be one way of putting it. You'll understand too someday. Or it might be that you already do.
Remembrance stones. Showing a snowflake on here, but I wonder if it's snowing outside of the city. 'Cause I don't see snow inside the city. Oh, so they got to learn about the birds and the bees.
Tyon, look.
It looks the same as the one before.
Who are they?
The first Ouroboros. The founders, we call them.
The first Ouroboros?
That one. She looks a bit like Mimi.
Look at this. He's got Noah's chin.
And the others don't look like anyone.
Tell us about them.
Long, long ago, they gained the power of Ouroboros It let them match Mobius blow for blow. The city folk you see here, we're all descended from them.
Bound by their blood?
It was the Queens, so they say. Kevis and Agnes. Their powers united created Ouroboros. Ouroboros are the only ones that can take down a Mobius. Although, there can only be 6 Ouroboros alive at one time. By activating the stone's cage here, those with aptitude can become Ouroboros.
Only 6? Why so few of them?
I get it. That's why they got so upset.
Finally clicked? There's only so many seats and stones. The one that my father was moving, it took a long time to be found.
Think I'm finally getting the gist of this whole Ouroboros deal. But the Queens?
Not those sham figureheads in the castles. The real Queens.
Yes, real queens. I knew that soulless piece of clockwork junk wasn't the real deal.
Does that mean our queen is false too?
We're still trying to pinpoint the true Queens. They're out there somewhere, sleeping.
What for?
Why else? To take our world back from Mobius and set things to rights. The true Queens will help us there.
Hang on a bleeding second. Ouroboros were born, like, generations ago, right? But you said the Queens are sleeping. Are there humans who can even live that long?
Now that I don't know too much about.
Then what do you know?
Well, the legend goes that both of the Queens, their lifespans are supposed to be incomparably longer than ours.
And you're pinning your hopes on that?
At the moment, that's about all we can do.
All right. So, when the world is back to rights, then what?
The people you've seen here, the way they live their lives, that could be everyone. Babies, children, adults, the old, they're all a part of nature's cycle.
And that would go for us too?
There'll be more to life than just fighting to survive. We'll weave the tale that we were always meant to tell.
Don't give up. 10 years? You kids deserve better. The only thing that can change all this is the will of Ouroboros. You kids and your alone.
Though, some of us around here still ain't too keen on the idea.
What?
So, those people from before?
They're happy living in the moment. As long as they can hide away and cover their eyes, they don't give a damn about the rest.
So our lives mean nothing to them?
If they can't see or hear you, then as far as they're concerned, you don't even exist.
Closing their eyes to what's in front of them.
A lot of folks here think that way.
But that's just like Mobius. Then the only difference is whether or not they benefit directly.
You catch on quick. I can see why my dad chose you guys. But the will of the Founders, it lives on in us warriors. Mobius can't reign forever. If we can continue freeing young folk like you, maybe life can get back to how it should be. That would be best for all of us.
For sure. I'm with you. I think we'd have to be lunatics not to believe you, after what you've shown us.
I believe it too. Seeing how you live your lives, it made me feel really envious. Feeling that warmth, part of nature's cycle. We need to protect that.
I agree. It was so precious.
Since they're at the part where I'm reading stuff, let me just mention she said the word aptitude. Anyone that played Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I think it was like chapter 3 or something, I don't know, one of the early chapters. The chapter's name was Aptitude, and it went over the whole aptitude for the drivers and blades. So I thought it was interesting they had that choice of words there. Okay, so now on to this. Shania. More walking to do? This is the last stretch. Let's get you to the dorms. Mobius warning level. The Kieves and Agnes warning levels have combined to form a single Mobius warning level. Ooh, that's exciting.
There's been a change in colony relations.
Man, I think I need some time to process all this.
Yeah. Quite a weight to carry.
So far this chapter has just
Absorbing all
caused
this in
more
one go.
questions. This is the dorm for young lost number soldiers. You can sleep here while you're in the city. You can ask that guy about your rooms. Hello, that guy. Oh, and sadly there's no kitchen in the building. A lot of the single soldiers eat at the Michiba canteen. But if you want to do your own cooking, feel free to use that empty plot of land over there. Got it, thank you, Monica. Tomorrow we have a lot to discuss. Agreed, how shall we arrange that? Meet me in the Lost Numbers War Room. It's a place down the lift from near the Praetorian Hill, which we passed on the way here. I'll let you know closer to the time. Just kind of pause there because Praetorian, that's kind of reference to. Oh, before I forget, you're free to explore the city as you will. Is that really okay? I said we weren't hostile, right? I thought you'd be pleased not to have me breathing down your necks. No, we're grateful. Thanks for everything. Hello, guy over there. The rooms are ready for you now. How about getting some rest? Sure.
N, you say?
You know him?
I know of him, definitely. He's been a real thorn in the city's side.
Sounds rough.
He slaughtered many of my people in cold blood.
Oh.
Why bring him up?
Well, no reason.
Hmm?
What's wrong? Is it something Monica said? Is there a problem?
No. Don't worry about it. It's just a passing thought.
Yeah? Oh, I got some news earlier. We're not sleeping in tomorrow. Our briefing starts early. Get some rest while you can.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay. Good night.
Yeah. Night.
Wow, soft beds are really comfy. Who knew? I'm fairly sure you've always slept well, even in sleeping bags. Same. You lot, weren't you even a little nervous? Clearly you were nervous enough for all of us, judging by those dark circles under your eyes. I couldn't just meekly go to sleep after getting here and processing all that information. That sounds more like excitement than nerves, if you ask me. Well, it looks like last night's jumble of information will be sorted out in the war room. Right. Will it now? We should probably start making a move over to the war room then. Right, agreed. Monica said, you take the lift down from near by the Praetorian Hill, right? That's the Sword's Hilt Guard. All the way there, huh? Okay then. Yep. Senna smash! We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe. If you did not, let us know in the comments what we could do better, even if it's hiding this beautiful face made for radio. Oh, and thank you for watching at the Zors Gaming. This is Gumtendo. Have a great rest of your day.